Hello, everybody. How we doing tonight? I got no idea what to play. I ended up being too busy to edit that. I have that green video up for tomorrow, so I don't know what. I don't know what we're gonna play tonight. I'm taking all ideas. My goodness, look at all these new people. I don't recognize Chris Cass. I know Wobble Terang. Welcome to the show. V says Zangetsu. I know you. Phantom Thread, welcome. How you doing, everybody? Kronk Code, you gotta wait a couple of years, man, unfortunately. King Boomy, we already did King Boomy. We already did a Boomy Boomy deck. Abzan Yuna, Yuna. Yuna. Let's take a look here. We're putting up a green tomorrow. What do we want to do, folks? Turn on some music for y'all. Boop, there you go. A little bit of J music. I want to look at red again. Straight up red. Straight up now, Tim. Do you really want to love me forever? Oh, oh, oh. Is It Lessons is so crazy good. I don't even really like playing it because it's kind of just easy mode. White or red spells. Maybe that's telling me to go Boros. Once you go Boros, you never go Poros. That doesn't make any sense. Is It Lessons? I'll play an Is It Lessons right now. It's again, it's fucking easy mode. I don't even really want to make a J. Hey, what's up, Catfish Papa? Kronko, how you doing? Welcome to the show. I don't even really want to play it because it's just like the games are really long. It's just it's fucking a control deck and a fucking, you know. Let's do that. Gotta get rid of them right away. Right away. Straight up now, tell me, do you really want to love me forever? Well, no, I'm explaining myself. I'm just saying that this is how I feel about it. Oblivion. I'm not gonna let you rant, bro. Hey, what's up, Zygot Cobb? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Guys, don't forget to like. We've got a serious like deficit on the channel. You gotta do it. I gotta be honest, I'm enjoying not fucking... Hey, what's up, Abomination? How you doing? I'm enjoying not streaming at fucking 1 o'clock in the morning. I had to cut that shit out, man. It was like, at a certain point, that shit was affecting my health. I had to stop that. He's probably gonna counterspell this. He's got blue out. I don't think we're gonna get Planeswalkers for a while, man. I'll be honest with you. They kind of de-sparked everyone. They're kind of trying to de-emphasize Planeswalkers. Abomination. You're unbelievable. Oh, boop, boop, doot, 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 boop. Nope, no, 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 no. I am feeling a little better. Streaming not at fucking 1 o'clock in the morning has helped. I've gotten slightly better. I did go to the doctor. I got some medicine. I had to stop a different medicine I was taking briefly. This is because kind of adverse side effects from it, but I am doing a little bit better. We'll see how it goes. Abzan Sacrifice. Let's put down talent. Let's do this. My goodness, look at all these new people I don't recognize. Chris Gass, I know. Wobble Terrain. Welcome to the show. V-Says. Zangetsu, I know you. Phantom Friend. He's gonna play this one. Code, you gotta wait a couple of years, man, unfortunately. Yeah, we're usually getting like one walker a set. Hey, 3-stream streak. Isn't 1 a.m. for you in 50 minutes? Yeah, but I bet that's in an hour. I was streaming at 1 o'clock or 1:30. I mean, moving it even up an hour was incredibly helpful for my mental well-being. Land. Boom. What's better to craft for Is It Lessons? Quantum Riddler or the other Planeswalker? Honestly, Quantum Riddler is good in a lot of situations. I don't really care for the card. But it is good in a lot of situations. Ral is more aggressive on the ground type of guy. So, you know, that's gonna be your dealer's choice there. Am I playing a J Villain video in the background? Oh, unmuted itself. The monitor loves to unmute itself all the fucking time. Thank you for letting me know. I have like a mod view up. And a lot of times it unmutes itself. It loves that. Draw a card. Straight up, now tell me, do you really want to love me forever? Oh, oh, oh. I think we're gonna die anyways. We didn't get a good line here. First time I've lost with fucking dumbass Is It Lessons. Bump, 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 bump. I'll try one more time and we're gonna move on to something else. I really don't actually enjoy playing this deck. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't really like it. Boom. Drop that. Okay. He's doing something here, folks. He's getting something. Okay. Okay. He's probably got counter spells, is what I imagine that he's trying to do. What's he gonna look for here? Curse recording. Okay. Push that back. Now he's wasted this, and he has to recast that. And he don't have the mana for it either. Well, he does, but he's got to hurt himself. Curse recording. Alright, discard a card, multiversal passage. Each opponent loses 3 life. Oof. Okay. I think next turn, basically, I have the win. He's going to copy a spell, stock up twice. I think he's going to be in trouble, generally speaking. Okay. We got a lot we can do here. We got a fucking lot we can do here. We're gonna do this. Discard and draw. We will get rid of Artist Talent. We don't need another one of those. We're gonna draw a card. Draw a card. Boom. Gonna push you back. Get rid of multiversal passage. Create a treasure token. Each opponent loses 3 life. Each opponent loses 3 life. Alright. We will play this. We do that. Create a treasure token. Create a treasure token. Yep. Once you have that, it's basically impossible to fucking win. It's basically impossible to win. Anyways, that's the world fucking champ deck. It's terrible. Token. I feel like I've gone back to the token shed a lot, but I do need to run a Boros. I do need to run a Boros. Cast your second spell. I don't know what beats the current tokens are going to struggle. I do think tokens are really going to struggle. Arabelle. You could do Arabelle. You could do Arabelle. I don't know what would be great with Arabelle, but I don't know how we round out Arabelle to be a little bit different and interesting. Hey, what's up, Issel Shake? How you doing? I think Soka's okay. I think he's a good finisher, but damn. That triple color is not doing us any favors, man. We could just try to cheat him out with variables and not tell anyone it's a Jess guy. Excuse me while I jest this guy. He's a good finisher, though. I'll tell you that much. He is a good finisher. Let's see if we can maybe do the fucking a sneak on him, man. Let's see if we can do an ally and get sneaky with Cheese Whiz. South Pole Voyager. Suke. I actually really did like the protesters. These were really good. Whenever another ally control enters, put a 1/1 counter on that creature and it gains haste. That was actually a surprisingly good card for what it was doing. Suki Doll? Suki Doll. Suki Doll. The ally control enters, put a 1/1 counter, and it gains haste. My biggest concern with this is that it's expensive. That's my biggest worry about Wartime Protesters. Ally token. See, it's hard to combine the allies because if I combine Kentaro with Soka, we have to have it 4-color. And that's a whole other fucking thing. So it's really tricky. Do I want Menace, Prowess, or do we want Menace and Prowess and whenever you cast a non-ally, haste? How do we give everybody haste? That's going to be the other question. Maybe we go with the, maybe we go with this. We go with Windcrag Siege. Or how do we give everybody haste? Ah, it's the red-blue one. Yeah, that's right. It's Frostcliff Siege. That's the one. Yeah. Okay, so it's not even in Boros. Oh, you know what? You know who had a Boros deck for us? Trex had a Boros deck for us. Let me go take a look at his, because he was fucking trying to give me one. He didn't put any new cards in it. That's the issue. I'm not sure about this one. I'm going to leave that right now. Let's see about this equipment. Alright, I have all the cards. Okay. Okay. Hey, what's up, Guajillo? Enduring Courage. That's a good one, too, Zangetsu. Maybe we do a night equipment. Because we do have some good equipment from Avatar. Maybe we do it. The Poor Man's Embercleave, yes. Whenever this equipment enters, then attach it. Meteor Sword, that kind of sucks. Twin Blades is not bad. Glider Staff. We could do Twin Blades. I actually like Fiorin with Twin Blades, believe it or not. That's actually a really good idea. Red Mage's Rapier, Boros Charm, Paladin Arms. Paladin, let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of these commons. Why do we want Brass's Tunnel Grinder? I don't think we need that either. I like Katana. I like Twin Blades. Machinist Arsenal. Yeah, it does have some good equipment. That's why we're kind of looking at it. Let's do that. Buster Sword. I don't think red mages. Let's put 2 Buster Swords in there. Rauben Bull. Blacksmith's talent could be good. Nah, that's not that great. It's quite a little expensive. We can just get Rauben to do the dirty work. Let's give it a shot. I don't know if it's gonna work at all, but let's give it a shot here. Hey, what's up, Death? How you doing? Whoops, no, we don't want standard ranked. I'm a little dubious about this, but it's at least interesting. You know what I mean? It's at least something a little interesting and different. Which frankly is all I'm looking for right now, to be honest with you guys. Let's get a little bit unique with it. Firebending Twin Blades is not bad. We would need Trample on that too. And then we're headed in a completely different direction. Alright, that's not a very good hand. We're going to mulligan that. Okay. Don't need that many Twin Blades. Maybe we focus less on the artifacts. We go with some other stuff and we duplicate. Maybe we even do tokens. I don't know. We'll see what we can do here. We'll see what happens. Alright, let's put you down. Hey, what's up, Jappy Crappy? Jappy. Didn't mean to call you crappy there. I mean the fish, which is called a crappy. That's what I'm referring to. Let's do this. Sacred Foundry, Pay 2 Life, Bull of Almaga, Amigo. I'm stuck in Diamond and everyone is playing Control. Yeah, you got to play some anti-control. Try playing some green, indestructible ward. Even Selesnya invincibility is actually not a bad combo if you're really stuck against the anti-control stuff. Okay, do that. All right, so we missed our mana there. Good. Submit 0. Great stuff. I'm already seeing the problem here. Down to 10. Probably can kill me. Deep Cavern value. We never got another mana. Yeah, this is the struggle, Wheelchair Mafia, is you can either play boring decks or you can win. I mean, you can win and play boring decks, or you can play something novel and lose. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, that's going to be the end of that right there. Okay, let's do that. I see we're having a creature issue. We're having a bad creature issue. Innkeeper's Talent. Yeah, Alchemy honestly is sounding more and more like a better deal, to be perfectly frank. I'm going to be real with y'all. Alchemy quickly is sounding more and more like a better deal. Alchemy sounds like it's more fun recently. It's not so standardy. There's not as much standardy things as there is normally. Yeah, 3 steps ahead, rotated out. All of Ixalan is rotated out. Every single fucking Ixalan card is rotated out, so... Yeah, I'm not happy with this deck. This kind of sucks. I don't know what you're talking about. Gives you all their enchantments? Which one is that? That sounds awesome. Oh, it gives them. Okay, yeah. Very nice. Yeah, well, this deck sucks. Mardu with Demonic Pact. I'd run that, but nobody will fucking watch it. Anytime that I run Mardu, nobody watches it. Which sucks. I have a crazy idea. Thank you for following, Johnston. Hmm. 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 I was just talking to somebody about this, and now I'm struck with inspiration. Enter the avatar state. Lying. Hmm. Ally. Mobilization with Suki is actually a really good idea. Put one less sand bandagers. I could do my. But I think I just need to do direct removal. $24 and a 22. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we're gonna get silly here. And you know how I like to get silly. A little bit more white than black. You know how I like to get silly. I do occasionally on an occasion like to be a little silly. Let's give it a shot. Let's see if we can get silly here. We'll spin it as vampires, huh? Since we are vampiring. The deck I'm talking about always... Oh, I know that one. Yeah, the bad gifts. The bad gifts type of deck. Yeah, I could run that. I kind of thought about that. That's probably a next month. That's probably a next month type of deck where we're running low on ideas. Okay. Let's hold on to the get lost there. Each player creates a lander. Lunar module. Boom. Let's put down Servandum. Probably going to be counterspelled. It's a good idea. But I usually run Gruul on Christmas because it's red and white. Alright, if we don't hit a land, we're pretty much fucked here, so let's find out. Nope, we didn't hit a land. Deep Harvest. No. Another land. He's ramping to something, probably to coma. Hey, what's up, Marshall? Yeah. It's always ramp. Five. He could probably just play a million colorless and exile everything that I have. Okay, I don't know why he didn't hard cast that. Let's do this. We're trying our best, Bird Brain. This is the first, yeah, Aether Eyes. We're trying our best, Bird Brain. I don't even want to play this. I don't want to play against this. There's no reason to. That's not great, but hey, got a lot of Servandums. Okay, Voice of Victory at the very least. Yeah, I'll take that. Voice of Victory into Sandbend. He'll probably kill that. Or we do Voice of Victory into Vondam again. Dragonfly Swarm. No, we do Voice of Victory into Jean-Claude Van Damme. Hopefully we keep Vav on the board. If we can keep Vav on the board, I think we'll be okay. Depends what he runs here. This is Dragon Lessons. Yep, that's the problem. Gets that. Boof. Boof. What did you find, Jappy? What are you running out there? Grand. Damn. I miss braids. I do miss braids. Listen, I'm going to be real with you, M-Dog. Ranked is so bad right now. I've heard so many people being like, bro, I'm running mill. I'm running total control. It's fucking... Standard is such a fucking wreck right now. It really is. That I don't even really blame you, bro. I don't even fucking really blame you. Let's do this. It's such a fucking mess out there currently. Listen, you're still doing a bad thing. I'm just saying I understand. Another fucking land. Discard, yeah, discard is obvious. Discard's a fairly obvious way of getting rid of, you know, major issues, essentially. Oh, yeah, Orzhov Knights is fun. I think Orzhov Knights would get fucking beat to death right now. I think probably the only way that you run Orzhov Knights is if you run the version that is mostly focused on reanimating Knights of the Round. I think that's probably the only way that you really swing some schmeat with it, is if you do that. Delkovin. The real problem is it doesn't let you keep anything on the board. It literally doesn't let you keep a single thing on the board. They just do not, flat out, do not let you keep shit on the board. Get long and short of it, you're not keeping anything. They have so much knockback, so much burn, and it all benefits them in an extreme way. It all just benefits them to a ridiculous degree that you're just never going to keep anything on the board. That's one of the... I mean, look. Could I have kept anything on the board? Knockback, 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 burn. It just has just huge advantages. Just massive advantages right now. Lessons just hand-fed them just incredible stuff. Ops goes first. I don't really have a good early play. Denying board state right now is just the absolute, just the fucking light speed to victory. It's not even close. If I put this down, he's gonna counterspell it, so I'm gonna wait. See? What do we have here? It's fucking blue. It's just deny, 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 deny. There's no way you're ever getting anything down. There's no way you're ever gonna get anything. It's game after game where they just don't. You're denying board state is the easiest way to win. It's such a control meta right now. Hey, what's up, Dive on Creek and Kraz? I feel like I haven't seen you. High noon, but even so, bro. I mean, they could just bounce that. There's not a really good answer to any of this. They can bounce it, they can burn it. It doesn't really matter. They can counterspell it. There's not a good there's not a good answer to the sheer amount of value that they're gonna fucking give you. That's the problem, is you have to outvalue your opponent. And it's very, very hard. So let's do this. Let's do mobilization. Do that. We'll pay 2 life. I don't give a shit. Get rid of you. Probably triple block Voice of Victory, but it's whatever. Yeah, basically, Marshall, you're kind of coming to a decent conclusion there. Hey, what's up, True Yellow? How you doing, man? Which is play on every turn, play on Alva turn, play every turn, play everything, play it all. Suke. No. No. Hey, what's up, MTG Hillbilly? How you doing, man? Going in. Choose blockers. I'll just take the hits. Odd choice. All right, I keep drawing land here. I don't. Again, the type of deck I kind of like playing is not super viable right now, which is why I struggle. Lil Young Yagi. Ouroboros, as gauche as it is to say, it dies to removal. I mean, it's a very powerful card when in combination of stuff, but it doesn't have any kind of inherent resistance to just being fucking capped, which was why it does what it does. And it does, unless you've really set up for it, it doesn't scale that great. It goes 1 to 2 to whatever, but the problem is not Ouroboros by itself, it's Ouroboros with all the other shit around it. That's where you run into fucking tricky troubles. That's where you're gonna run into some shenanigans. Hey, Chucky. Yeah, I like creature decks. They certainly are suffering right now. Clockwork. Boom. Ideally 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can get to veto. It's going in. I'm gonna take it. There's really nothing more expensive than the 4-drop veto. Everything is usually 2 or 3. Loomvind. Okay. I'll lose 4 life. I don't give a shit. I'm about to gain a lot more life. No, I've been in plat hell forever, bro. Kami, I have not tried very hard to get out. I'll be honest with you. I'm trying all kind of jank and nonsense. I'm not really on the struggle to get the fuck out of plat hell. If I wanted to, I just run black fast. Which, you know, it's a good card. Lose 4 life. No, fuck it, I'll lose 4 life. I don't give a shit. Oh. Someone's not wait, how did that fucking... Oh, yeah, that's why. It's negative, negative. Two fucking rotten mouths in a row. Lose 4 life. Boom. Probably got another one. Yep. Lose 4 life. Yeah. Not doing good on this one, guys. Again, we're kind of going on a low and slow steady here. Suki does help put the power on, but we don't have a lot of killer plays here. This is a deck from maybe 6 months ago. I'm going to try one more time, but honestly, I got to make some fucking way stronger brews. I can't fall back on some of the old tricks or the stuff that I like, really, to be perfectly honest with you. If I'm running stuff that I enjoy, that's the death sentence right there. I can't run at stuff that I'm enjoying myself personally. You have to run things that you hate and don't want to run. I go first. Yeah, I'm bored. I'm pretty bored of the meta. I'm not a Mr. Grinder. I'm not going to grind the same fucking high tier deck over and over again, day in and day out to win. I find that unbelievably boring and unpleasant. So I'm Mr. Experiment, you know. Let's put down the Caesarian Sussborn. Alright, let's see if he gets rid of Voice of Victory here. No, he's just running straight cats. There we go. It's a good curve there. That was a pretty good curve. You're not going to swing in on me there. Boom. Boom. It's a good point. I'm playing old-fashioned Magic. I mean, that's kind of where my brain is at anyways. One more. We'll see if we get a little bit more juice off it. Crazy hand here. I know, I'm not looking forward to fucking 7 sets next year, bros. I'll be honest with you. That shit that's fucking a lot of work. That's fucking hard. Who hasn't liked yet? Well, we got almost 40 people here and 20 likes. That don't make no sense. Some of y'all are slacking. People, my viewers hate fucking liking videos. I got the most undesired to like fucking viewers in the world. They hate it. Boom. Boom. Alright, boom. They hate pushing the button. I mean, yes and no. There were still problems with it, but yeah, Wall Street, I would say. I would say kind of yes and no. It really depends. It was slower. Hey, thank you so much, Taiwan. I like you too, man. Because you're the king of crads. Ong's Journey, basic land. There you go. Shit, my microphone got turned off. There we go. Don't know how that happened. There we go. Sorry about that. Human rogue mercenary. Okay. Yeah, I think he's cooked here, boys. I think he's cooked. Boys and ghouls. Yeah, cooked. Again, if you get a decent line, you do get a good Orzhov demons. I know. Hey, what's up, TJ? How you doing? Cookarooski. Okay, not bad. Doof, doof. Hello. Sir Von Damme, Jean-Claude Von Damme. Hey, thank you so much. I like my mono black too. Might need a little bit more sacrifice than just the mobilize. I'm realizing now. I hate to put fucking Sephiroth in it again, man. But he's so good. He's gonna kill Voice of Victory. Naturally. Yuna, what's he got in the graveyard? Fenrir? Boom. Treasure token. We don't need it. But we do need this. Overlord. Operation Overlord. Really wanted Una back. I'm bringing Una back. Mm-mm. Ooh. All right. Push. Cooked. Cooked. Zyran. Hey, what's up, Trex? Zyran the Zyranian. Welcome to the show. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, what's up, Zero Plays MTG? How you doing? Free to rebooter immediately. Uh-oh. We know what we got to do here, don't we, boys? Northern Air Temple. Someone's got a case of the Mondays. Boom. I say we do Vondum, Caesarian into Vondum, perhaps? Godless Shrine. Enters tap. Enters lobby. There we go. Bitter Triumph. Maybe we get a mana here. Pumps that. You're gonna go in. Gobbler, how you doing, Gobbles? Gobble Gobbleooshi. Yeah, I'll take that. Sheltered by goats. Kyoshi Island Plaza. What does that do? Red monk with prowess. Yeah, there you go. I like how you consider Orzhov to be fancy, as if it was a style of apples. Does anyone ever... What's the difference between fancy and non-fancy apples? Does anybody know that? An extra fancy. There's fancy and extra fancy apples. Yeah, the Shrines deck, it didn't work that well. The Shrines are too slow, in my opinion. They're too effing slow. Well, there's grades of apples. There's fancy apples and extra fancy apples. This is a real thing, by the way. I'm not fucking, I'm not kidding. This is a real issue that we're discussing right now. There's fancy apples and then there's extra fancy apples. Hey, what's up, Hercule Satan? All the way from Dragon Ball Z. Boom. Welcome to the show. So what is the difference between fancy and extra fancy? Boop, 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 boop. Gunned him down. Very good. Apples. Yeah, they have a really good curve. They have a really good curve. And I like a nice deck with a nice curve on it. A thick deck with a good curve just really gets me going. You know what I'm saying, guys? I know it gets you guys going too. Whoever you are, nobody can really resist a nice thick deck with a good curve in it. It's just beautiful. I go first. I don't really have any good early plays. Yeah, I never liked Shrine decks. I actually like the Gain and Drain Shrines. I wish there was like a 2-color Shrines that we could run, but it doesn't appear that there is. Wow, immediately killed it. Immediately. Oh, it's wax and grade. Okay. Counterspell? Probably it'll quench you. Yep. We're not dealing with that. USDA, grades of apples. US extra fancy consists of apples of one variety. Okay. Internal bruising, internal breakdown, soft scale. Oh my god, this is so complex. So, extra fancy, fancy number 1, and US utility. Oh, wow. Okay. We're getting deep into the weeds here on USDA grading. Okay, guys. This is what we're going to do for the rest of the night. What are you running? Zero Plays? You're running fucking lessons? Nobody wants to play that shit anymore, man. I'll be honest with you. Nobody even wants to see that shit. Bandit's talent. Do that. Vivi? How do you still have Vivi? You're not playing in. You're playing in a different format. Discard, very popular right now. Discard's so hot right now. Do you have anything else? Okay, doesn't appear so. Black Sun. Enters tapped. He made me discard. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cards. He had discards for. Then a sweeper. That's a good combo there. Go in. Unless he's got another sweeper, then it's not a good time. If I could turn back time to the good old days. Servandum. Strat bet. Wow. Amazing. Zero Play says he has a new standard deck and demolish it with Timeless Slivers. Yeah, well, what did he say he was going to play you with the he could have had both. Both are true. Did he say he was going to play you with one and then did the other? Or did he just say, I have one, I'm not going to play it with you, I'm going to kill you with Slivers, but I do have a new standard deck? I mean, technically, both of those statements can be true at the same time. Yeah, there's no reason to. I'll open it eventually. Well, you may not know that Zero may also be a high Fae trickster. So, you know, did he say, welcome, may I have your name? That's how you know. When the high Fae tricksters, he's getting you ready for Lorwyn, okay? He's getting ready for Lorwyn. He's gonna Fae words you. I have a standard deck. I will play a game of Magic with you. Doesn't necessarily mean he's gonna play you with the standard deck. It means he has one and he will play a standard deck with you. Do you get what I'm saying here? No, I don't. It might be a good idea though. If I could turn back time to the good old days. Boom. Bitty bitty bitty. Listen, I'm with Snow, and you're gonna guarantee that you hear 21 Pilots on repeat in that house. It's gonna happen. Lorwyn is like if Eldraine completely huffed the Fey gas. Lorwyn is so Fey, way more than Eldraine. There's not even any humans on Lorwyn. It's basically completely magical fairyland. There's nothing even. There's just elves and fae and all kind of shit like that. Like, it's pretty wild. It's a very, very magical plane. No, Eldraine, there's humans, there's castles. Eldraine is fairy tales, more like storybook fairy tales. And Lorwyn is like pure 100% Feywild. Completely nothing else but Feywild. If I could turn back time to the good old days. Let's see what we got here. I don't trust you to get to me where I'm going. We're gonna do that. Una? I don't know who Una is. I watched a little bit of Arcane. I did not watch the whole thing. No, unfortunately. Yep, there we go. Yeah, well, the vampire is not from Eldraine. I mean, Lorwyn. They're completely they're a student from Strixhaven on a field trip to Lorwyn. So, God, you guys, read the lore. God, read the lore already. Read the lore, guys. Don't you know that vampires aren't native to Lorwyn? That's actually Silverquill Strixhaven student. I'm sorry, it's not Silverquill. Isn't that a Lorehold Strixhaven student on looking for the Bitter Blossom? God, read the lore. Oh, yeah. What's the 40K? What's the 40K hype? I'm always hyped for 40K. Abomination is currently gooning. He felt we needed to know that. Thank you, Abomination. The good news is it's also the last set to have Planeswalkers, so that's good too. I'm glad to hear that. Boom. Boom. Pop. Okay. Rampage. Yeah, Morant, the Decadent Queen, or whatever her name is. Morkant. Alright, so what is he going to do now? Grab the prize. What's he going to go for here? We're going to do that. Alright, he's got a lot of mana. He's got a lot of fucking discard here. Let's see what he can do. Creature spells cost 1 less. Okay. Elves are supposed to be beautiful. It's how they glamorize you. And I don't mean glamorize in the fashion magazine sense. It's how they trick you into giving what they want. Elves, for a long time, were villains in the stories. They were people who lured you into the woods and killed you. They were not. I think that Tolkien did a lot of elf rehabilitation because elves, for a long time, were a dangerous, kind of a dangerous thing out in the woods. They were not. They were not something that was, you know. They were not a good thing. Let's just say that. Boom. Lose a life. Got through all of them. Yeah, like the Cid elves. Yeah, old school kind of Celtic elves and Welsh. You know, they were not your friends. They were not going to show up to, you know, help you fight at fucking Helm's Deep. They were bad people. They weren't even really people. Man, if I would have drawn a better card than that, we might have won this. But I think as of right now, we're going to lose. Virtue of Courage. I don't know. I mean, he's probably got a million burns to run here. He's burning through his deck like crazy. Speaking of burning. He's just fucking tearing through cards like crazy. I think if we would have drawn any other, if we would have drawn like a Caesarean Sussborn, another Veto, hell, even a fucking Suki, a Requisition Raid, any one of these cards, we would have actually done quite well for ourselves. We would have acquitted ourselves well, but we pulled the fucking mana, so we're stuck in this loop here. Let's see if he mills himself by accident. That'll be funny. Yeah, this the very popular Monument to Endurance, the very popular Monument to Endurance versus Artist Talent. People are realizing it's an insane curve. It's an absolutely fucking ludicrous curve. If we would have drawn that instead of the mana, if the 2 cards were switched, we would have won the game. But he's got us now. He can just play anything and then discard and do that, so. I actually really like this deck. It's just the wrong time to be playing it. You pick the right deck, but the wrong time. We'll go one more, though. We'll see if we can't turn it around. That's an interesting way of playing red, though. I'll give him, you know, props for abandoning the lessons there. Yeah, high noon is the main thing. The thing is, they can bounce high noon. They can just bounce high noon. It could be the first thing that they fucking they play. They're just gonna bounce it. Let's do Sunstar. Let's see if he wants to kill that. There's no kind of real way to shut him down. That's the thing. There's no real good solid way to shut him down. All right, we definitely need a mana here. That's honestly the biggest issue is there's not a guaranteed off button for that kind of deck. There just isn't. Let's do this. There's just no way to 100% guarantee get rid of whatever they're doing. Okay, let's do this. Alright, hopefully he doesn't play immediate removal here. He summons the demon. I think that he casts everything to summon the demon. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, what's up, Nightmare? I think you said hello before. Oof. Get rid of you. Okay. What's he gonna do now? He's got some mana. You can just put more mana down. That'll work too. You want to just put more mana. I would love to get... Ooh, that's rough. That's rough, buddy. I need a fourth mana right here real quick. We need a High Noon with hexproof. That literally would be glued to people's fucking decks. That would fucking... People would fucking seal that into... They would fucking vapor lock that shit into a fucking into a sleeve, bro. A High Noon with fucking that you can never get rid of. Like, that shit's wild. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. True. That strategic betrayal crushed the shit out of me. Unfortunately. Maelstrom Pulse. Ooh, a lot of fucking kill cards here. Yeah, I don't think we have this, boys. I don't think we have this, boys and ghouls. I'm starting to suspect that the sheer amount of fucking blastitude here is what did us in. As much as I like this deck, it's never gonna work in this meta, which is something I've said a whole lot recently. It's just never gonna work in this meta. Everyone is removing you immediately. They're not letting you get board state. And there's just no situation where you're gonna survive without board state. If you're running this type of deck. People are smart enough and understand the meta enough that you have to deny board state to literally everything. You don't have a fucking choice. You have to stop them. You just don't have the choice. Last one, boys. Boys and ghouls. Don't. Okay. Come in with this. I like Voice of Victory if it doesn't die. Enters tapped. I remember that. I remember Indestructible VV, yeah. I like that we went from an is it meta right directly into an is it meta. Look, speaking of is it meta, here we go. Speaking of is it meta, there you go. They said absolutely not. You're not getting that. Said absolutely no fucking way are you getting that card onto the board. This is what I'm talking about. You can't. You're just not gonna run board state. Look, you're not gonna run board state. You're not gonna get it. There's no fucking chance in hell you're gonna get board state. You just let that shit go. You gotta let that shit go, man. You're not gonna get it. We're gonna kill the first 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5 things that you put down. Period. End of story. Boom. Boom. So if you're trying to run creatures, it's just so hostile right now, man. Because this is the first fucking 3 plays of any thing. There's Gran. So all the removals and flips that he has are cheaper now. He gets to replay that. Bro, I'm running 2 drops, man. I'm running 2 drops. Are you saying I'm Kami? I want you to think about what you're saying right now. You're saying, Jay, you're living the life of decadence and luxury by trying to run 2 drops. Do you understand how crazy that is, Jay? Jay, you're trying to be luxurious here and run 2 drops? You're a lunatic. You're being greedy. Only run 1 drops and you'll be fine. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see how that's like a crazy person speak? Do you understand that? No, Jay. You're wrong for trying to run something that costs 2 mana. You know that that's too much. You know that that's way too much and you shouldn't be doing it. And yet here you are, flaunting your desires for all to see, like a disgusting pig. That's what Kami the Kami just said to me. Abandon your desire to play anything more than 1 and just let it go, man. Just let it go. I'm sorry I'm roasting you, Kami, but you have to understand how crazy that sounds, right? Do you understand how crazy that sounds? Hey, Drifty, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it, man. Buggerman. But 3 years, holy shit, Drift Ronin. It's a long time. Let's try Black Faster real quick, and then we're gonna be done. Boogie-man. Up, Ops goes first. Ops goes first. There's literally no lower curve. There's 1 click lower than what I was running, which is 2 drops. That's what I want you to understand is the crazy part of what you said. You're like, Jay, shift into low gear. Shift into 1 drops. It's the only viable choice right now. That's all I'm saying, Kami. I want you to, and it's not even your fault because you're kind of right. What I'm saying, what's crazy is that is even something that we need to consider. That's the crazy part. Thinking maybe even free spells might be too high curve. Yeah, negative cost spells. We need to cast negative cost spells. Spells that give you mana back when you cast them. Like Peregrine Drake. That let you recast things again. That might be the play. That might be the future. Boom. Pop, pop. We have We have 7 mana here out of 32. 32% chance. 1 and 3. Oh, there's red. Okay. There you go. Yeah, Alex Drem. Well, we're starting to get there with negative cost spells. I think we are starting to get there. Goodbye, corpses. You don't exist at all. No more corpses. He's gonna hit the crawler. I know he's gonna hit the crawler. He's got to stop the crawler. He shouldn't. You can't block that. You can only block this and this. Block the crawler, man. Come on, bro. Block the fucking crawler. Block the fucking crawler. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, no, he didn't block the crawler. All right. Boroboroid. Okay. Pump. Bossing Say. I heard a rumor that there's not a war there. They're trying to tell me that there's a war in Bossing Say. I don't believe that shit. Goodbye, corpses. You don't exist at all. No more corpses. Boom, boom, boom. Take action. Badger Mole. He's gonna flip. Then send it to me, TJ. Then go on Discord and send it to me. This guy should all out attack. That's what I'm saying. Well, I heard the Earth King invited me to Lake Laogai. The Earth King invited me to Lake Laogai. Gets to draw a lot of cards. It's gonna go in for 10. Boom. I'm 1 mana short of getting the hit. If I had an extra mana, I'd be able to do it. Doof, doof, doof. And then we do that. And the turn. Alright, so we're done for tonight, guys. I'm trying to play new stuff, and the meta's like, hey, this shit's rock solid, bro. Go back to fucking making milkshakes. Cause you ain't gonna get in here with no new shit, bro. Just play Badger Mole or play Lessons. Just quit fucking around and trying to do something new and exciting. Okay? Can you do that for me? Can you quit fucking around and try to play some new shit? Hell, even old shit. You got 2 options. You got destroy everything. You got 3. Deny everything on the board. Crazy control. Badger Mole ramp to fucking turn 9 mana on turn 3. Or you got Lessons. Those are our options right now. Those are this is what we have for you. Don't try to fucking get fancy and dancy on us, okay? Just run that or lose. You idiot. You stupid idiot. Boom. Boom. Let's do that. Pop. Okay, let's see what we got here. Intrepid Paleontologist. How's about we do this? How's about we do that? That's another ramp card right there. I might go with some Gamble Dinos to make myself feel better too. He's gonna play a Badger Mole. Okay, Sir Spell. He's got one in there. Don't worry, he's got one in there. We want to get it out of there. There we go. Washington. Boom. Push, push. Yeah, that's good. Boom, boom. Boom. Darkness. Boom. Okay. Darkness imprisoning me. Oh my goodness. The second Badger Mole. A second Badger Mole has hit the towers. Boom. 3 steps ahead, naturally. I knew that was coming. Who didn't know that was coming, guys, huh? Boom, boom. Lemon meringue pie. You can ramp all that shit back. You can just deny, 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 deny. Again, you're not allowed board state. I want to make this perfectly clear. You're not allowed to have board state. It's not going to happen for you. You're not going to have it. You're not going to keep board state. It's not going to happen, bros. Don't even think about it. It really makes me want to run some more wipes. It makes me want to go to fucking Villainous Wrath here. Yeah, if only we had lessons with Cascade, that would be really good. That would be a good combination play. Timeline crawler. Pop, pop. Mike, can you not hear me? I can hear me. Firebending, pop. Let's do this. Goodbye corpses. Let's do 5. Pop, pop. Can y'all hear me? No? Maybe? Maybe so? Blue? Storm Chaser's talent. Grand. No more corpses. You don't exist at all. Goodbye corpses. Let's do that. Take action. Boom. Boom. How you doing, Zyranian? Zyran the Zyranian. We really came at him fast here. They didn't get a good chance to get they didn't get a chance to fucking really go crazy. Boomerang basics. Storm Chaser's talent. You can pump in there. He's kind of playing by the script here. Accumulate wisdom. Yeah, buddy, you're going by the script here, bro. You're sticking to the script. I'm gonna start skipping scenes. Yeah, that was a bad move. That was not the right call, bub. You gotta do a little better than autopilot. You gotta do a little better than autopilot. Boop, 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 boom. There we go. There we go. A little bit more. Hey, what's up? No thank. 1997. Glad you like the Angels, man. It's a popular deck. Not a lot of people want it. I sometimes get decks that are a lot of people watch them, but not a lot of people like them. And then I get some decks that a lot of people like them, but not a lot of people watch them. They're more niche, I suppose, than anything else. It's an interesting dichotomy. It's an interesting push and pull, so to speak. It's quite unique in that way. Unique New York. Should we do one more for the road for you gentlemen? Tomorrow's Green Hydra's going up, by the way. Taught them a lesson. Good one, Gobbler. Good one. Ooh, that's a terrible fucking well, no, that's not good. Well, why the fuck not, man? Let's do this. Let's deny him everything. Well, that escalated quickly. Yeah, I killed the guy with a trident. Yeah, Brick, I was going to talk to you about that. You should probably find somewhere to lay low. Probably wanted for murder. I know that fucking whole movie by heart. Okay, just don't let me draw any more mana and I think we'll be okay. Use Head Shredder. Head Shredder. Okay, he's going to animate that one. Oh my good. I literally said just don't give me mana and it gave me mana again. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we had 6 mana. That's not fucking good. I do like that I was able to kill every single one of his ramps immediately, which is nice. More mana. Wonderful. Love it. Okay, great. Let's push in. Boom. Okay, great. Go fuck yourself, San Diego. Seven mana off the fucking dick here, bro. Absolutely wild. Wild shit. Alright. There. Boom. We're gonna flip this guy. We're gonna flip him real nicely. Real spicy like. Flip. Okay, nice. Floodmaster 3000. Oh, look at this. Look at this charming fellow here, huh? Yeah, look at this charming gentleman. Mr. fucking Boroid. Oh, and another land. Wonderful. Lovely. Love to see that. Love to see all the land that we get there. Great. Just beautiful. I do genuinely wonder what would be my next card from here. Now that we've drawn 8 mana in the first 13 cards. I am kind of curious as to what would be... He's going to kill me right now, so we're never going to know what we're going to come up with next. But it would be interesting to find out if it was going to be another land on the top, right there. Whammy! Into the flood again. Yeah, Stella Bravo, this is... I mean, you've been around J-Villain streams long enough that you know that that's just par for the course. That's just par for the course. That's pretty standard. No pun intended. That's going to happen. Now you're going to say, Jay, you must have a lot of land in that deck. No, 23. Probably too much anyways. Let's increase case. Let's do that. A whale's vagina. Scholars maintain that the real meaning is lost to history. I love lamp. We were just quoting that today. I was at my sister's house for dinner, and she got a lamp as a gift, and she was like, I know it's cliche to say it, but I do love lamp. And I was like, do you really love Lamp, or are you just saying that? She was like, no, I really love Lamp. They won anyways, it doesn't matter. Gain life. Let's do this. Let's do destroy creature with no counters on it. Oof. Okay, we'll do Sunset Saboteur followed by Strategic Betrayal because he's going to put down a creature now. I don't think he's going to put down two. He's going to put down one big boy. No? Okay. If he's going to give me the opportunity to gun it, I'm going to gun it. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. Yeah, oh no. Listen, my brother-in-law, her husband, absolutely, we fucking quote Anchorman constantly. We know exactly what we're doing. Exactly what we're doing. Whoop. Let me see that. Roll that beautiful bean footage. There you go.
Why? Take him out of this audience. Kill him. Sick him. Demons. Suck his life out. I don't give a shit.
There you go. Boom, boom. I have visions, I was in them, I was looking into the mirror to see a little bit clearer the rottenness and evil in me. Fingertips of memories, I can't forget the curves of your body. Oh, when I feel a bit naughty, I run on up the flagpole and see who salutes, but no one ever does. I'm not quick, but I'm not well. And I'm a fool, 'cause I'm in hell. I'm not sick, but I'm not well. 'Cause it's a sin to live this well. Put me in the hospital for nerves and then they had to commit me. You told them all I was crazy. You guys know what that is? Does anybody know the name of that song? And don't Google it either. Don't be like, oh, I'm going to Google it. Jay's not going to know the fucking difference. No, I know the difference. I know what a Google is and what is not a Google. They cut off my legs, now I'm an amputee, goddamn you. I'm not sick, but I'm not well. Flagpole sitta. And it's a sin to live this well. What's he gonna grab here? Probably Heartless Act. Probably Heartless Act. Oh my goodness, he didn't. Okay, never mind then. I should have done that different. I should have targeted, done it, hit him with the removal. But, it's whatever. We'll put down another Sunset Saboteur and a Strategic Betrayal here. He's probably going to try to Kato in. I don't think he's going to try to Kato in. He's going to Kato in. Here we go. Okay, goodbye corpses. Spyglass. A mana wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Although I think that he could try to get me here. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Wow. Okay. Really, really going crazy here. I do that. We do that. Okay, we're gonna do this. Crawler to corpses. Crawler to corpses, I think. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, guys? That's wild. You got all of them. You got all of them, folks. You got every last one of them. Boom. Pop. He got every single fucking Spyglass Sirens there was. Boom. Push. And he's out of there. Wonderful. Hey, thank you for coming, Chris Chaos. We're going to leave it right there for tonight, too. We gained a little bit of rank. But it's a very hostile world out there. It's a cruel, cruel world. Tomorrow's Hydra. Stay tuned. Make sure you turn on notifications. Can we get more people on Notification Squad? I got to figure out how to bribe you to get on Notification Squad. That's what I got to do. I'm going to figure out some bribery schemes for Notif Squad. That's what I got to do. Boom. Boom. Who do we want to go see right now? I guess we could go see Chiono. No, Chiono doesn't need the fucking views. Who's Jerry? Jerome TV, is that who you're talking about? It's Jerry? I don't know who that is. Okay, sure. Give me your raid captain points. Spend your points for raid captain. I'll go see him. Boom, 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 boom. Marshall, thank you for coming by. Is it for your first stream here? What's up, Kami the Kami? I know, I missed Tenacious Underdog too, Kami, bro. I'm telling you, that was such a good card. There you go. All right, raid captain has decided we're going to go see Jerry. Adios, everyone. We'll see you in the next one. Good night, farewell, and blessa. Bye-bye.